bare chances, please. Let me finish. You conceded bare chances, and then guess what? You jumped and said, "But Gabriel is playing well."
Okay, cool. Great
Yeah.
example. In the Leicester game, Gabriel didn't play shit. He played well in that game. So even though we conceded, because again, you're going back to the team again,
right?
And the team may have conceded bare chances, but Gabriel played well, which is what we're trying to say. The argument on the episode.
Why can't you look at him in isolation in this game though? What's the difference?
Because I just told you. We didn't play well, so that equally means
you
that
just said
Gabriel
he was
didn't play
shit.
well.
Gabriel was shit. They were all shit. They got banned 4-0 because he was shit.
Because what it is, below, you keep on going back to the team again.
Cool. So yeah, on to Arsenal, on to the Fan TV and Chill derby. If I could talk for Bilal right now, I think he would say next. Basically,
John Cena thing, yeah.
let me just mention
Yes,
something.
CV.
I think I sat right then and I said 5-0, and that wasn't a joke. It ended up being, the thing, you know what it was. But on a serious note, that was pretty much maybe not that bad. But that was the kind of result we expected.
It was a slapping.
I don't want to start another beef with you, but
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do it.
What?
I don't.
Wow, just say what you gotta say.
1 minute you predicting 5-0, 1 minute you backing their centre back, and that it makes.
What
no
do you
sense,
mean?
But let's.
That's
move
a
on
whole
to that.
different team because that
Let's
was
move on to
individual
that.
performance
Let's
team.
move on to that.
If you said to
Yeah,
me,
but from individual
if you said to me who you backing to win the team, fam, I sat here and said 5-0. You man,
Yeah,
that's
but how can
that's a
you?
player-to-player basis.
How can you say Liverpool are going to win 5-0
Yeah.
and say that one of the Arsenal centre backs is actually good?
Bruv, it's a whole different thing. It's an individual scenario.
fam.
Bruv, I didn't. You man are mad making agendas from
I struggle
shit.
to see
Yeah.
that. This has nothing to do with agenda. My brain is just.
So,
If you're so,
Are you not listening? 2-0.
Same way.
Are you not listening?
5-0.
Bruv, I said one player.
Like I can't even hype because we beat Arsenal. Like I said it on my match reaction, and like it would have been a bigger thing for this guy to come here and make more noise, you know.
Have you noticed how David's got no vim?
You know what I'm saying? So like back to where
Because the argument was about, like Willis said, the argument was about individual players, man.
Man was gassing up his team like, come on, we got this.
so
Gas on my team.
from what you saw, my question about that, your player being good enough this season, or deserving to be in that starting 11, was he hasn't faced any challenging team or whatever.
Because my argument was in regards to the teams that he come against, he hadn't lost. That's the first time he took it out this season. So obviously that's the reason as to why.
What do you make of his performance?
If I'm being honest, the whole team didn't play really well.
The whole team wasn't it.
So the emphasis is shifted on the team, but if you want to pick an individual, because when you play well, you're able to pick an individual. So in that,
He's got a point.
in that,
When you play well, you're able to say, over these last games, you're able to say Ben White is still average, but Gabriel's the one carrying.
how did it look?
But
So from that
his
performance,
individual
what were you able to say?
Did you not hear me? So the whole team didn't play. The whole team didn't play well. So if I say the whole team didn't play well, he didn't play well.
But how rate him in isolation? Like, what did you see from him?
What was bad about Gabriel's performance then? I know the whole team didn't play
But it's
well.
not about Gabriel. This thing ain't about Gabriel. It's not about Gabriel.
That's what me and Willis were discussing beforehand. Because we can't judge it on. You can't judge when we're doing the team. And what we were trying to say in the episode, you can't judge it on an individual person. So you can't. The whole point, if we're saying, like I said in my little mini rant, as I said, if we judge it on the team, then cool. Of course, all your players are going to be in there.
Okay.
But if we judge it on an individual person, then
So the game against Leicester doesn't count.
Because you can't sit here and say, well, YouTube managed to, but you can't sit here and say Gabriel hasn't played well because he hasn't played well this year.
So
but that's what we're talking about.
So the game against Leicester doesn't count then, because I made a point. I said the game against Leicester, even though you won the game, You conceded bare
yeah,
chances. Please
yeah.
let me finish. You conceded bare chances, and then guess what? You jumped and said, "But Gabriel is playing well."
Okay, cool.
In bad performances,
a great example. Great example. In the Leicester game, Gabriel didn't play shit. He played well in that game.
But-
So even though we conceded, wait, because again, you're going back to the team again,
Right.
And the team may have conceded bare chances, but Gabriel played well, which is what we're trying to say. The argument on the episode.
Why
was about the team.
can't you
But
look
keep
at
on
him
going
in
back-
isolation in this game though? What's the
Because I
difference?
just told you. We didn't play well, so that equally means
You
that
just said
Gabriel
he was
didn't play
shit.
well.
Gabriel
That's
was
it,
shit.
isn't
They
it?
were all
You-
shit.
you-
They
you
got
guys-
banned 4-0. Equal shit.
Because what it is, Bilal, you keep on going back to the team again. And like I said, in the Leicester game, Gabriel, even though we conceded loads of chances, played well. I can't. What do you want me to say? That he played shit. He didn't. You can check it. Go back on the game.
You know things to back up.
And Arnold, you know, mate.
Listen,
I'm not saying.
Listen,
I'm just cooking.
Things
You got to isolate between the team and the player. And in the Liverpool game, Gabriel didn't play well, which I just said. But in the Leicester game and in the games he's been playing this season, he's been playing well, regardless of how much chances we conceded. He has been playing well.
Well, what have Arsenal got to do? Because these men have been taking they take licks at least 4 times a season to the big teams. So how's that going to change?
I've said this in previous episodes in regards to Arteta trying to get our players up for the bigger games, and he's just struggling in that sense to get players.
Man was even trying to fight Klopp at that. Did the schoolboy error? Lampard did the same thing last season, but slapped.
It worked.
What was the score by that time?
It was 0-0.
Oh, right, it was still 0-0.
Yeah, it was still 0-0.
Right,
It
Claire.
was
still
That's
0-0.
if I see my manager on the line arguing with the next man, I'm like, come on.
Yeah, but the Anfield,
But-
the
No,
crowd,
yeah, the crowd,
sounded
yeah.
like
You
it.
can't keep the stadium quiet and then after what?
He got the crowd.
What, you coming at our manager?
Yeah, he got the
That's
crowd.
the crowd like
In
that.
regards to us trying to obviously buck the trend, obviously I said it before. I feel like certain instances, because even though obviously we lost 4-0, in that first half we actually played okay. We played better in that first half.
35 minutes.
In that 35 minutes than we have done in the Chelsea games and the Man City game, because that's the only thing I can compare it to when I regard to big teams. So I just feel like one of them ones where maybe mentality wise, and also it goes back onto Arteta again in regards to
Ollie. This man always have his name in their mouth.
we were 1-0 down, obviously at half time, and then that's when a manager needs to because he could have been smart. I feel like I don't know what his team talk. I can't really judge what his team talk was, but he should have been smarter in regards to saying, "Oh, let's keep it tight."
Yeah, but you always consider. I don't understand. And then it'll just be it can't just be you lose 1-0. You'll then just concede 4.
Yeah, I'm not condoning it, but obviously in regards to the goal that Liverpool scored first, it's for us it's a bad time to concede, and for them it's a great time to score.
You know what? To be fair, at the moment to Arsenal, I can't see it changing this season or next season, but I think it's just showing the gap between obviously Arsenal and the bigger teams.
But that gap was already there. It's not like as if.
No, but
that gap was not prevalent.
That's what I'm saying. The gap.
Yeah, but you man were getting gas, fam. Man will talk to me and that blah blah blah.
Anyway,
yeah.
the gap.
And now.
No.
Anyway.
Agenda guys.
No, but that's what it is. Arsenal fans were getting gas, fam. This little run that you've had, obviously, and now you face an actual team. You just got slapped. That's what's happened, and the levels have been shown that you're not there yet.
I think it's the
That's
same.
what it is. You're not. This is not you personally. No, wait, listen. This is not a personal.
You just finished.
No, I didn't, fam. Let me finish.
You haven't finished. Oh, you still continuing your agenda.
This is not a personal attack on you.
No, it's not.
Get your words out.
Honest. Agenda.
Anyway, I was saying
that
that gap between Arsenal and the team that's been there, but the question is, can Arsenal close that gap in difference of quality?
What do they need to do?
They need to sign better players. It's simple. They do need to sign. That's part of the problem as well.
Tavares plays an absolute hospital.
And obviously, in the long run, is to see whether Arteta is the right man to push them to that next level. But anyway, something very important, Arnold. bruv, you need to put some respect on Mane's name. So do you want to apologise?
No.
You were talking crud all this season.
Bruv, listen, Mane's fallen off.
Falling off.
Yeah.
He's 3 goals behind Salah in the league this season.
That's fine.
Falling off from his super high standards.
Can you just...
Or
Bruv, if you're wrong, we'll say you're wrong.
No. Mane's having a good season, but I don't think he's playing to the standard I think he should be at.
every player goes through a dip, isn't it? And he happened to have... Last season was a long season for them. So, but even though he hasn't been great, he's been scoring goals. I think as a striker, sometimes...
He's been attacking.
That's all you need, isn't it?
Very interesting point you made there, Bilal. Even though he hasn't been great, he's been scoring goals.
He's been attacking.
That's what top players do.
Yeah.
Even though you have a shit game, you still pop up and you get your goal and you go home.
But the only thing,
done.
I think I still
We're
miss.
talking
I still
about-
miss
but
that. I miss that aggressive Mane who would just get the ball and just
So
bully
I'm
fullbacks. That's the bit that's lacking.
You don't think that Mané deserves any credit or apologies or nothing?
I'm not apologising.
Bruv, this ain't you and thingy. Just apologise, man up.
So in hindsight, you don't feel as if your words are still justified.
That Mané has dipped, yeah.
But you didn't say dip. Yours was
you
more
said
like
finished,
finished.
washed.
It was never
You
that
said he was
low
washed.
anyway. His standards were super high.
Look at him running back in his mind like, what did I say? How do I get out of this? Look at him dribbling.
Who did they compare him to? Like, I don't know. We were giving a starting 11 or something. Was he gonna put Rashford ahead of him or something something stupid like that?
Yeah, my guy Rashford still goes ahead of Mané. Rashford is better than Mané. So that's what I'm saying.
Rashford is better than Mane.
Yes!
Listen, Mané, if you're watching the thing, man them out here supporting you. Listen.
Let's calm down a little bit. I'm not supporting it.
Exactly.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down a little bit.
See what I mean?
You missed my...
I rate what he's doing, but
I
I support him.
don't. I don't.
Anyway,
I
I'm
don't.
not...
Look, for me, Mane's a tapping merchant at the moment. You guys criticise Ronaldo for just scoring easy and tapping goals. So now Mane's done it. You guys are getting gassed.
That's another agenda next. We move
No,
on.
man.
No one will bite to that.
No, that's what's happened.
No one will bite to
It's
that.
clearly that's what's happening.
As long as he's getting
fine.
winning goals,
Bro.
you know, if he gets started.
Do you think Mane's performances are like levels though at the moment?
Not to the expected
not.
Mane standards.
And those
standards were really
high,
high.
bro.
They were this guy was better than Salah at one point.
That was debatable.
No.
It's not he was.
For
It was
my
a debate.
opinion, it was
a debate.
better. For my opinion, it was better
It
than
was a
Salah.
debate because people were like, oh, do we want Mane or Salah? And that's what the debate
For
was.
my opinion,
Well, we're not talking about people. We're talking about Bilal.
as a Liverpool man, I would have put Salah ahead of Mane ahead of Salah.
Yeah,
So would you have sold Salah over Mane at that time?
At that time, if you had a decision.
Yeah,
Yeah, at that time, I remember it. I remember at that time, you would have.
Yeah.
This is GD all
No.
over again.
This ain't Genie. This
It's GD all over again. I'm not.
It was agenda setting all
It
over.
literally is.
How?
Man would have,
Madness.
You would have been like, nah, because then you'd have been like, if I wanted to sell, I look at the team. If I'm gonna sell anyone, it would have been Salah because
have you listened to his question?
But
What was his question?
anyway, just chatting shit. But to sum up this, bro, this is another season of Liverpool's current golden era. So with your current team,
It's their last chance.
I really feel like this is either a Champions League or a Premier League
Otherwise
should
they're done.
be on the cards. But next season you need to refresh.
The way
This is
we're
your golden era.
the way we're going, I'm calling the Champions League, innit?
Yeah.
Ah!
He can do that though. We don't
Man's
talk
job. Huh?
He can do that though. We don't talk about Champions League.
we
I
are.
can clip it.
But
We are, man.
This is the reaction that I got when I said we finished second, and they said they'll finish above us. Where are you now? Cool.
So you're gonna win
Sacking the
Champions
managers.
League?
Say no more.
You're going to win Champions
But you heard it here first. Liverpool for the Champions League.
League.
He's back the ting. As usual, thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy watching our content, hit that button. More importantly, if we make you laugh just for a little bit, please share us on your Instagram page. Put us out there. Get more people following us. And don't forget, on the FanTVnChill, we're on Instagram. Hit that follow button. And as usual, if you think any one of us is talking shit, you can get at us.
Today
in
go to that man.
What's that? 3-1. Yeah,
Go to that man with that.
100%. And if you think anybody's talking shit, get at us on the YouTube comments on the Instagram comments. And if you're taking it personally, jump in the DMs. No romantic thing and that, but you can jump in the DMs. Until next week. Bruv, I'm talking about the channel. You're out the game, so it's not. Yeah, cool. Until next week, over and out. Anyway.